What's up, you guys? So if you couldn't tell from the title, baby, we in motion. We got motion. Okay, let me show you the setup. We got the bed, we got the lash cart and supplies, and we got more over here. Of course, I'll do a little aesthetic video later of the setup, but let's get into it. Your girl is a lash tech. Like, huh? Like what? Let's talk about it. Refresh the lip, okay? And then I'm having a green tea. Your girl is a lash tech. Like, I really saw this all the way through. Here's my lash tech journey. Let's get into it. Yes, your girl started a business. You know how my life, if you haven't seen my last video about my celibacy journey and like locking in on my new business, that's what this is. This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been up to. And I'm so excited because God has had his plans on this entire thing. Like this entire thing. I kid you not. This lighting a little bit better. We'll see. Yeah, I think I like it. Can we get into the fit? I want to show y'all my outfit. I'm trying to put little looks together. Spruce it up. Let me show you me. Pull these britches up. But yes, this is ours. Got the hat. Cute little top. Some pants. Okay. Cute. Very cute. So let's start with why and how I even decided I was gonna be a lash tech. I was like literally telling everybody I'm starting a business at the beginning of the year of 2023. I just don't know what it's gonna be yet. Like, I have no clue what it's gonna be. I'm just gonna keep posting, and then at that time we'll see. So I was talking on TikTok and I kept seeing lash videos and I was like, okay. It just popped up on my feed, like literally just started popping up on my feed of like, I'm just scrolling and I just keep seeing lash videos. And then I got down that rabbit hole of like how I became a tech. This is how I changed my life, how I came out of the 9 to 5, So I was on the phone with my little honey at the time and I was like, yo, what if I tried to be a lash tech? Like, I always felt like I never had the patience for that. I always felt like, ew, like I don't think I can sit there for hours and hours and do like lashes or nails or hair. I could never do that. I was talking to him about it. He was like, no, for real, like that would be perfect for you. Like, you love getting your lashes done, you're super into that kind of stuff. Like, no, I can really see you doing that. Those like words of reassurance and encouragement is what made me be like, bet. Because if somebody else can tell, it's one thing when it's like your friends, your girlfriends, or like your mom. But if a dude tell you, if a dude that don't know nothing about lashes can tell me that, like, I see that in you, I think you'll do really good, I was like, shit, I'ma do it. Me, when I set my mind to something, I go like head first into it. Like, my whole everything is gonna be consumed by it. So I was all lashes. I'm looking up the supplies. I'm TikTok heavy. I'm seeing the supplies I need, how much everything's gonna cost. A whole notepad on my phone of just like, okay, I need tweezers, I need glue, I need scissors, I need a fan. Like, I'm going through all this and I'm like, okay, let me make me a list. So I did that. I was like, I need to take a class. So let's get into that. Taking a class versus going to esthetician school. So I decided to take a lash class, like get certified in lashes, versus going to esthetician school. For one, I'm getting my master's right now. This was gonna start out as a side hustle for me. And esthetician school is for people who want to do everything. I felt like esthetician school is for people who wanted to do everything. So facials, waxes. I didn't want that. I wanted to do lashes. So I was like, let me learn how to do lashes. And I'm gonna get certified through a class. So I had to look around my area and find somebody who did classes. So I first looked at my own lash tech and I was like, bet, she does my lashes very good. Why not just go to her? And then on her page, she had that she does classes, it's this much. And I told her, I hit her up. I said, Leah, I wanna be a lash tech. I wanna take a class, let's get into it. Going to her page now. So I went to her page. She has her flyer up for her classes. Her name's Meet by Lee. Shout out to her. Start off with classic. So the deposit was $150 and the total of the class was $475. So the remainder, let's see, $475. Let's do the math. $475 minus the deposit of $150, $325 a day of class. Okay. So what I did, and I was talking to my nail tech too. So those are the two people that first got me started. So the guy I was talking to at the time and my nail tech, I both talked to them. And they were like, go for it. And so my nail tech told me that she had, she was basically saying, try it before you pay the $500. Like, go actually get you like a mannequin and try it out before you pay $500 for a class, because it's gonna be a waste of your money. So it came with like a head like this and a whole bunch of supplies. So like everything that you would need to do a set of lashes, and it came with this head. So I literally would sit and practice with this head and see if I could put even one lash on the eye. I practiced every day. I would get off at work at 5, come home, set up my little dining room chair, because I didn't have all of this, and I would practice every single day. Like every single day, 5 to 9. It was crazy. I practiced for maybe a month before my class. So when I did go to my class, and I'll insert some clips from there. If you're not following me on Instagram or TikTok, go do so, because I'm showing all of that on my page. To my class, and things were familiar to me, but I still had a lot to learn, because I was only going based off like stuff I saw on TikTok, like isolation. I had to learn how to really actually place it on right, not just me, because you know a mannequin is gonna be way easier than a person. So it came with the kit. Obviously this is empty now, but this is the kit that everything came in, and it really was worth the money, because it came with every single thing I needed to do to start with clients. So yeah, from my class, I had everything I needed to get started, but I still was not like fully ready. I was kind of low-key scared, because I was like, am I really ready? Am I really ready? I started practicing in October, took my class in November. For Thanksgiving, I went home to my granny's house and I practiced on my cousin, and I did my very first set. I was just too hyped. I was too hyped, but child, it took me 4 hours. I really wish, okay, I'm gonna insert the clip. It took us 4 hours. And I thought that the lash girlies on TikTok were just capping, like, there's no way it takes 4 hours. It took 4 hours. Me and my cousin stopped. It was Thanksgiving, mind you. So we stopped. We took us a little break. We eating some dressing, we eating some collard greens on the side, and we went right back into it. Let me show you how we were set up. I cannot make this up. Pretend that this is a couch. Okay, my cousin was leaning backwards on this couch, and I'm bending over like this to lash her. I have a bed. I didn't even have it set up. I had my like my granny had like 2 end tables or something. It was crazy, and I just set them up next to her just so I could put my like supplies on this side, and then her right here. It was nuts. Family felt so bad for me. They were like, we're gonna get you a lash bed. So they all gave me cash for like Christmas gifts, and then I used all of it for lash supplies. Like I came back, my nail tech had a bed. This is what I'm saying, people be on your journey for a reason. My nail tech had that bed in there ever since she moved in her suite. No one else got it. I'm sure she knew other people that do lashes, but it was sitting there waiting on me. Okay, that's God's plan. So after I did my cousin, December, I said, let me just do content. I'm not ready to actually open my books up, but for December, let me start posting. So we're going to talk about building a social media presence. So you know how originally I was saying that I went down a rabbit hole on TikTok? I did the same thing for content ideas, because I'm very big. Obviously, as you can see, I have a YouTube channel. I'm so big on content, and I was just learning, okay, my content has to be a certain way. I need to be prepared to post these kind of things. This is what I need to do. So I said all of December, starting December 1st, because mind you, I went to my class mid-November. Thanksgiving, I did a set of lashes. December, I'm gonna start posting. Even though it wasn't a real person, people still wanted to see me practicing. People still like to see you getting started, your journey. What supplies did you get? I mean, my TikTok or my mini vlog of my lash class was bomb. Like, people loved that. So it was about showing your journey and practicing. Everybody don't want to see I made 6 figures in 3 months videos. Like, yes, that's motivational, but it's not realistic for everybody. People just wanting to get started want to see what a class looks like. They want to see what supplies you got. What do you need? What do I want to practice with? Okay, she practiced and it wasn't perfect, but she kept going. Like, that's stuff people need to see, not always like jumping straight to a success story. Like, oh, I started lashing and my books was full in 2 days. Like, it doesn't happen for everybody at all. Practicing on my mannequin, building up my equipment, building up my setup. I started off with just one lash bed, did lash bed. Then after that, I went up and put some foam on them for the back. Got them a good pillow. Upgraded my equipment. I upgraded to a better ring light. I have like 3 tripods at this point. Went and got my cart. I went from certain trays that were gifted to me. That's another thing. I was gifted free lash trays. You can't tell me God ain't got his hands on that. Gifted my startup equipment and free lash trays. Be freaking for real. Be for real. So yes, everything was just a gradual growth. Nothing just happened overnight. I worked hard to post content all the time, made sure I kept my little nails done, and just kept going at it. It didn't matter, just posting. Whatever I was doing with lashes, I was posting it. I was making sure I was building up my page. And you know, it didn't happen overnight. It took, okay, let's see, November, December, January, February. That's 4 months. It flew by, but it's 4 months of hard work before you start seeing some motion. You can't just see motion as soon as you start, okay? It don't work like that. Everything has been growing steadily. I've been getting more and more clients. My clients like, right now everyone is into classic sets. I did 1 classic set, the first one. I had already done 1 classic set, but that second one drove the girls crazy, and now everybody wants classic sets. So I just do lashes on weekends for now, just starting off on the weekends. Because it's about to be Valentine's Day, I am opening up my books to some evenings, just because I know the girls are gonna want them done right before Valentine's Day. But everything has been going according to God's plan. I haven't missed out on anything. I've still been able to pay my bills. I've been able to make profit and upgrade my equipment and my setup as I go. Everything has literally flowed because I put God first in my business plan. I pray about the next move I'm gonna make, if it's with the time, if it's not. I'm just now about to move into my suite. I am moving into my suite this week, and I will vlog that. But it was all a matter of time. I wanted to get a suite as soon as I opened my books. No, I wanted to get a suite in December. I was like, I gotta have a suite. I gotta do content. No one's gonna wanna come to my house. I've been in my house for 2 months and it's done just fine. I got so much to do today. I can't even think. I gotta clean, I gotta meal prep. I gotta do laundry. I posted this on my story, like what I look like today. And I love when I be in love, cause she's bad. She's bad. I've really been looking dusty, and I finally am like getting back to like being in her mood. And so they've been showing me love. I love y'all, cause y'all don't know how bad I was looking, how long I was looking dusty. It's time. Trust me, it's time. So I already gave y'all the tea on like how and why I got started. I gave you a little bit of a story time on my journey, why I chose to take a class versus going to school. I don't really want to spend time doing a beginner list in this video. If you want to see a video on that, let me know. And I also have that on my TikTok, a whole rundown on what was in my kit and what was needed. And then I showed y'all what kind of explained how I grew my social media presence. Yes, I'm so excited. Like, I think I'm more excited because I know this is something that God has his hands on. Everything up to this point with this whole business idea has just been so effortless. Like, everything has just been how it's supposed to be, right on track. From my social media growing, getting clients, being able to freaking afford all this kind of stuff. Like, I haven't missed out on nothing. I haven't had to put a bill back to get a lash bed. I'm just gifted a lot of things. And so everything has just been kind of flowing, like, in God's plan. I get to move into my freaking suite. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm getting more and more clients by the day. Everything is just flowing as it should. And I'm so excited. Because when something's from God, baby. When something's from God, you cannot stop it. It just comes, and it's just nothing. You're the only thing that can stop it. You're the only thing that can get in the way. Patient with myself, too. I didn't go into this having any expectation. I didn't beat myself up if week 1 I had no clients. If I have 1 client for the whole weekend, I'm fine with that, because it's more than 0. If I have no clients, cool. It's time for me to do content, record these videos. Don't go into it expecting this just big grand outcome. Take it day by day. Give yourself some grace. Be patient, because what you don't have, you gotta keep working and keep going at it so you can get it. Everything is falling into place, and it's only up from here. It's only up from here. I'm just getting started. You with me when I move in my speed. I'm gonna be including my lash days and my weekly vlogs. It's up and it's stuck. There's really nothing I can't do with God. God, I have the strength to do everything and all things, and as long as I keep him at the center of this business, can't nothing stop me, baby. Can't nothing stop me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.